Well, hello and how are you? Hey, friends, welcome to the Shen Show. This here is Shenandoah Briscoe coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, hey, we're gonna be probably running a little short today. We got burnt people coming today. The heating guys, Faisal Heating and Air Conditioning are going to be showing up here shortly. So I thought I'd just try to get in part of the show or all of the show. Might have to come back later and do the rest of the show. But anyway, here we go. Today is Tuesday, December the 28th, 2021. Got a happy birthday shout out going out to Heather Habeeb. And so, without further ado, here is a birthday shout out for you. Hey, Heather. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So, happy birthday, I must say. But that's a 1 year older today. So, happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey, Heather. I heard it's your birthday today. Wow, that's another trip around the moon or sun that you made. I hope you're enjoying your special day because, well, it's your happy birthday day today. I said it's your happy birthday day today. Have a happy birthday, Heather, and many, 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 many more. All right, all right, all right. And we are praying for your friend. All right. Well, all righty then. Hey, I got some Shin Show likers out there. I got Lori over there. She's like, Showtime. Hey, it's showtime. Get on there. That's right. And you know why I can say that, Lori? Because you know I'm good looking. That's right. Everybody knows. Anyway, today I've got some Shin Show shout outs going out to Jamie O'Driscoll, Doug Bell, Savannah Murphy Beason, Cindy Welch, Connie McElhaney, um, McElhaney, I should say, Joyce and Ernie Hale, and Julianna Marie K, and then my Pokey pal, Joseph Marshall, and my return Pokey pal with the brand new profile picture that I like so well, Amanda Little. Amanda S. Little. Yeah, we don't want to go. We don't want to go there. No Sue no more. She's just too old for the Sue. She is now Amanda S. Little. Actually, she's been hacked so many times. She just had to change it again and again and again and again. So her name just keeps getting shorter and shorter. But that's okay. She's all right. She's a living it. She's a living it. That's right. That's right. All right. Hey, those are the shout outs for today. You want me to put your name on the list and send you a copy of this, Lori? Or are you just watching it? Uh, Yow, yow, wow. Or do you want me to send you a copy of it, or are you just gonna, you know, did you leave? She left already. She left. I'm here all alone. Oh, okay. She's back. She's back. I'm not alone. Okay. I can send you a copy, but as long as you're watching it, I don't really have to send you a copy of it. You just like to have your name in print, right? Yes, I can. Okay. I'll put your name in print. Let me go down here and remember myself to do that. Wait a minute. Wake up, comma, Lori Moore, comma, go to sleep. There you go. There you be. Ooh, that's 4 o'clock. Man, I must have got really back in the hour. Wait a minute. Oh, 4 minutes exactly. Not 4 o'clock. Boy, I'm, I'm losing it, folks. I'm losing it. Hey, what's a type slow? Okay. What was I going to say? A song request. Got one? I can do a song for you. Just going to go over here and check out what's going on in St. Charles. By the way, I'm still a little perturbed at the my Christmas was ruined. Nah, it wasn't ruined, but I'm still not happy about what was going on. What was going on? What year did Charles M. Schulz introduce the Black Child to his comic strip? 1968. It was July 31st, 1968, just months after Martin Luther King Jr.'s assassination. And the newest member of the Peanuts gang was a big deal. Of course, it was a big deal. Nobody wanted him to put it in there, but he put Franklin in there anyway. And so there you go. Turned 50. So anyway, Franklin. And what year was Franklin in any of the TV programs for Peanuts?
According to NPR, cartoonist Charles Schulz debuted his comic strip Peanuts' first black character, Franklin, on July 31st, 1968.
Yes, but was he ever in a Peanuts movie? Was Peanuts character Franklin ever in a Peanuts movie?
According to Wikipedia, Franklin reappeared as a supporting character in 2015's Peanuts movie. In November 2020, BBC Radio 4 broadcast Franklin, a radio play based around Schultz's creation of Franklin.
In 2015, the Peanuts movie, not a Christmas story, not a Peanuts, not a Charlie Brown Christmas, but it was the Peanuts movie. June 10th, 1968. Good date. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Oh, there you go. It's old in St. Charles. It's cold in St. Charles. Or it's old in St. Charles. I don't know if I've ever heard that song. It's old in St. Charles. I could be the old one. Uh-oh. Looks like the heating dude's out there by the front porch. Looks like he's on his way in. No matter what I say or where I've been, the heating dude is on his way in. Gonna knock on the door in a minute or so. Gonna knock on the door. It's true. Gonna knock on the door a minute or so. Knock on the door, don't you know? Anyway, hey folks, it looks like cold typo. All right, well, I figured that, but I was just kind of pulling your chain. All right. Anyway, looks like they're back and they're ready to, not back, but they're ready to come in and climb up in my roof or attic. And so I guess I'm going to have to either postpone this show. Hey, fellas, come on in. I'm good. Now, I am filming right now. I'm live on YouTube.
Oh, I got you.
So if you guys walk by or whatever, do you mind being on YouTube?
No, not at all. What are you filming for?
I just do a daily show.
Okay.
I started at 3 o'clock, and well, it's the 3 o'clock hour, and you just so happen to be on it.
All right.
What's your name?
Sounds good. Hopefully I become famous.
What's your name?
My name's Eric.
Eric. Hey, folks, this here's Eric from Faisal Heating and Air Conditioning. And I tell you what, these fellers have just decided to come on over and take a look at it right now. Seems to be working right this minute. You could probably feel that. Access to it is in the bedroom, up in the straight bedroom, straight down the hall.
Gotcha.
Knock. I don't know if there was a blue car out in the driveway. If there was, then there's.
I talked to him outside. He kind of gave me the rundown.
Okay, so yeah, climb on up in there and take a look. See.
All right, sounds good. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you betcha. I thank you guys for showing up so early.
No problem.
That's Eric, folks, from Faisal Heating and Air Conditioning. Gonna take a look-see up in the attic and see how that furnace is doing up there. I know for a long time we've been having a short problem. A long problem. It's a short problem that's lasted a long time. How's about that? All right. I'm gonna just do a song because Lori's not giving me one to do, and I can't really do. Sure enough. I can't do slip another dime in the jukebox, baby, which is what we had at our prom. At the prom I took her to, Slip another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dee-ba-dee-da-ba-ba. Oh, you know what? My levels are off. That's why. That's why I don't sound like I'm in the barrel. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Now it sounds more like a professional DJ. DJ. Knock, knock, knock. DJ. Okay. All right. Here we go. Yeah, there's the button on the door there.
Makes it easy on me.
I hit one over here for you earlier. So.
Oh, gotcha.
All righty then. Here we go. You might hear some racket in the background. Oh yeah, here we go. Got to clap in on that. I love rock and roll one. Hey, can't you see me standing with my back against the record machine? Don't you know what I mean? Oh no, we ain't gonna do that one either. Maybe we will. Song lyrics, can't you see me standing with my back against the record machine? I get up and nothing gets me down. Wow. You got her through. I've seen the toughest around. And I know, baby, just how you feel. You gotta roll with the punches to get to what is real. And can't you see me standing with my back against a wrecking scene? Ain't the worst you've ever seen. And can't you see what I mean? There you go, Craig. Now there's a note that you can complain about. I get up, well, and nothing gets me down. You may as well jump. I said jump. I'm the toughest kid around. I don't know. I was just fiddling around with that. Let's see. That was a Joan Jett song, or the first one, about the I Love Rock and Roll song. Actually, it wasn't I Love Rock and Roll, but I do know a rock and roll song, which I'm going to sing here shortly. As soon as I get over here, just a little bit over here, so that I can turn this little heater off. Because I just so happen to have a secondary heater on over here. Man, it seems how that heater's a working. Not really. Well, I can't reach it. Doggone it. Seems how the big ones are working. I really don't need this little one blowing up on it. And it's doing the job, that's for sure. Ah, got it. Got it. Okay. Rock and roll. Rock, baby, rock, baby. Whoa. Let's take a file cabinet out as we go. Rock, baby, rock, baby, roll, rock and roll, rock and roll. I know I don't seem to be getting done what I usually do. But yeah, Lester wasn't even in that movie the other day. In the Charlie Brown Christmas, and I was stone cold flat told, no, that's a racist movie and we will not be watching that. My son asks the questions when they eat and supper. Why is he sitting alone? And well, I don't know how he would have been asking the question about that because he wasn't in the movie at all. So it couldn't have possibly have been. Somebody told her that it was a racist movie and she believed it, and she just turned around and lied back to somebody else because she didn't do any research on it. She just assumed and accepted what the the politically correct theory on racism is, that was a racist movie regardless of whether he was in it or not. And maybe it was because he wasn't in it, but that's beside the point. I'm sorry. I digressed again. Oh, let's see. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Um, song lyrics. Just take those old records off the shelf. There we go. Old time. Old time. Rock and roll. Will that one do for you? Spot on. All right, here we go. Just take those old records off of the shelf. I'm gonna sit and listen to by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. You gotta have that old time of rock and roll. I said that don't take me to a disco. You'll never even get me out on the floor. To 10:22, later so I'll be heading for the door. I like that old time of rock and roll. Kind of music just soothes the soul. Yeah, I reminisce about the days of old. I listen to that old time of rock and roll. I said that old time of rock and roll. The kind of music just soothes the soul. I reminisce about the days of old. Oh, with that old time of rock and roll. I said I do. I wanna go to hear and play a tango. No. I'd rather hear some blues and funky old soul. There's only one sure way to go. I started playing with some old time of rock and roll. I said, come on, follow me. I said, call me really call me what you will. I say I'm old fashioned, say I'm over the hill. Today's music ain't got the same dope. I like that old time of rock and roll. All right, it was too strainful on the throat. The throat was too strainful. All right. All right. Hey, we're going to rush it today, folks. We're going to jump right on into the daily bread portion. No, the story time for TV Grandpa. That's right. It's TV Grandpa time for the kids. And we're going to do a 5-minute story act thing. I would do something that the kids know, but I don't know what they know. Where the Scarletine Rabbit is. I think I want to find. That's what I ought to do. Is comparatively speaking, magic mirror, fairy tale, bad time, story for kids. Magic mirror in my hand. Tell me, who's the fairest in the land? All right, kids. Hey, it's that time again. It's story time with TV Grandpa. So jump up on the couch or jump up on the bed, wherever you rest your sleepy head. TV time for Grandpa is, you know what? I never even done the weather. Somebody's talking about how cold it was. Maybe that was a clue. Was that supposed to be a clue that I was supposed to do the weather? Because I generally follow up birthdays and such with weather. And so that's what we're going to do. By the way, the Helping Hands thrift shop and foster care kids closet is open still, and all their Christmas stuff is half off. So get on in there and pick up some goodies for next year's decorations, if nothing else. Plus all the other stuff. And today's Tuesday, so you get your 10% off. So don't forget that. Helping Hands Thrift Store, 416 South Fifth Street. I'm pretty sure. We'll just take a look. See, thrift store. Yeah, 416 South Fifth Street, St. Charles, Missouri. 10% Tuesdays. That's what's going on, folks. That's what's going on. Plus, you can go to next door over there at Good Time Smoke Shop and check them out at 424 South Fifth Street. All right. Alrighty. My stuff's starting to act up, so I hope I get this done before my Whole computer shuts down. Anyway, today's weather forecast for the remainder of the day. 35 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, partly cloudy skies early will give way to cloudy skies overnight with low temperatures around 35 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be north to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for Wednesday, December the 29th, cloudy with occasional showers for the afternoon. High temperatures of 43 degrees Fahrenheit, winds northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 50%. Rain showers early with overcast skies, and later on in the day we'll have low temperatures around 35 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be north to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 50%. And then for Thursday, December the 30th, partly to mostly cloudy during the day, high temperatures of 51 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be south to southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour, and then partly cloudy overnight with low temperatures of 38 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be light and variable south to southeast at 5 miles per hour. And then for Friday, December the 31st, cloudy skies with occasional showers or afternoon of rain. For the afternoon, high temperatures of 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be south to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 50%. Cloudy with periods of rain with low temperatures of 44 degrees Fahrenheit overnight. Winds northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 90%. And then for a Saturday in January the 1st, I guess Friday would have been New Year's Eve. Going to be rainy for New Year's Eve again. Of course, that means don't drink too much because, well, drinking and driving's bad enough, but drinking and driving in the rain is such a worster. Anyway, Saturday, January the 1st, 2022. Morning rain followed by a mixture of rain and snow in the afternoon. Morning highs of 47 degrees Fahrenheit with temperatures falling to near 25 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be north to northwest at 5 to 25 miles per hour, 15 to 25 miles per hour. Chances of rain 80% and mostly cloudy skies overnight with low temperatures of 12 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And then for our fifth and final day of our 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area, partly cloudy skies with high temperatures of 24 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds west to northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then clear skies overnight with low temperatures of 15 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be light and variable. That's southwest at 5 miles per hour. And that, my friends, is your 5-day weather forecast brought to you today by Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. Refreshing Word Fellowship Church is a non-denominational Christian church which is located at 2054 Campus Drive, St. Charles, Missouri, pastored by ordained pastor John Schumer. So don't forget to come on in at 11 a.m. morning services for Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. Oh no, what did I just do? Did I just kill it? Oh no, I can't believe it. No way. What did I do? Are you all gone? What's this? Story time. Oh, you're still there. Okay. Very good. Oh, hey, yeah. That's Beverly. That's her name over there at the over there at this thrift store. Her name is Beverly. Whenever you get over there, like I've said before, if you don't have a smile on your face and you're looking to have one, why don't you just slip on over into the Helping Hands thrift shop and let her wrap one up for you, because when you walk in, you may not feel the best that you can be, but when you walk out, you're going to walk out on a cloud full of glee, because that Beverly Evans over there, she goes by Bev. She's just the sweetest thing. So don't forget to slip on in there and take a look around and peruse the place. Okay then. Oh, and remember to make a purchase. It's always good to make a purchase. Yeah, I thought I lost you there, Lori. I thought I had closed out my live feed. Boy, that have been fun, sure enough. Anyway, yeah, don't forget 11 a.m. our Sunday services on Sundays at Refreshing Word Fellowship Church, and 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. on Thursdays for our hour of power prayer. All right. Now we can get back to that story for the kids. And today's story, kids, after you've rested your sleepy little head, TV Grandpa is going to read you to bed. All right. The Magic Mirror is going to be our story for today. And, well, we can't get there from here. Do that. Okay. It was proclaimed throughout the kingdom of Grand Granada that the king had decided to marry. First, the news was first told to the court barber. What? Wait a minute. Magic mirror fairy tale. Okay. Yes, it was proclaimed throughout the kingdom of Granada that the king had decided to marry. First, the news was told to the court barber, and then to the night watchman, and then to the oldest woman in the city. Well, the barber told all his customers, who again told all their friends. And the night watchman, in crying the hour, proclaimed the news in a loud voice, so that all the maidens were kept awake by thinking of the news. And by the day, the old woman constantly reminded the young that the king had decided to marry. Well, the question was posed, how will the king choose a wife? To which the royal barber replied, to find a worthy woman, I am afraid I shall have great trouble. Well, you, uh, exclaimed all of them. What have you got to do with providing the king with a wife? I am the only man permitted to rub the royal features, said he, and what's more, I have a magic mirror, and if any woman who is not thoroughly good should look into the mirror, the blemishes of her character will appear as though many spots on her glossy surface. Is that one of the conditions? Asked all. Well, this is the only condition, replied the royal barber, placing his thumbs in the armholes of his waistcoat and looking very wise. Is there no limit to the age? They again inquired. Any woman from 18 years upwards is eligible, said the possessor of the magic mirror. Then you will have every woman in Granada claiming the right to be queen, they all exclaimed. But they will have to justify their charms. Yep, they will have to justify their charms and claims, said he. Each woman will have to gaze into the mirror and with me by her side. The one condition imposed on those who wanted to become queen of Granada was made known. Many laughed, as many naturally would be supposed. But strange to say, no woman came forward to the barber to have a look into the mirror. No one wanted to know their blemishes, that's for sure. Days and weeks went by, and the king was no closer to getting a wife. Some ladies would try to convince their lady friends to go before the mirror, but none seemed willing to take the step. The king, you should know, was a very handsome man and was beloved by all his subjects for his many virtues. There, therefore, it was surprising that none of the lovely ladies who attended court should try to become his wife. Well, many excuses and explanations were given. Some were already engaged to be married. Others claimed to be too proud to enter the barber's shop. Still others assured their friends that they had decided it would be better off to stay single. It was soon noticed that no man in Granada would marry either, since until the king was married, it would not be at all appropriate for them to think of marrying. Though the real problem was that no ladies were coming forward to look into the mirror. The fathers of families were much annoyed at the apparent lack of uh, am- am- admonition in their daughters, while the mothers were strangely silent on the subject. Every morning, the king would ask the barber if any young lady had come forward to look into the mirror. But the answer was always the same, that many watched his shop to see if others went inside, but none had ventured in herself. All of Granada, Granada! Oh, exclaimed the king. There is no maiden in this land willing to offer herself be the bride of the king. Kings, I know, in other lands have no trouble getting married. Why is this happening to me? Barber shouted the king. Barber, shouted the king, you shall get me a wife as bright as the day, as pure as dew, and as gold, one who shall not be afraid to look into your magic mirror. Your Majesty, replied the barber, there is one possibility. The shepherdess on the mountainside may brave the magic power of the mirror. But would you marry such a lowly one? Bid her to come, answered the king. If the presence of my assembled court, in the presence of my assembled court, and let the shepherdess look into the mirror after you have told her of the risks of doing so. And soon the barber had brought the shepherdess to the court. It was proclaimed throughout the city that a trial was going to be made, and so the royal Hale was soon filled with all the the royal hall was soon filled with all the grand ladies, and the kings and the knights and the king himself. And so, when the shepherdess entered the royal presence, she fell very shyly being at being surrounded. She felt very shy at being surrounded by so much grandeur. But the king was very pleased with her appearance and received her kindly. Tell her that if she desires to be my wife, she would have to gaze into the magic mirror. And if she had done anything which would not consist with a good and virtuous character, the mirror would show as many stains on the surface that there might be blemishes in her past. Sir, replied the maiden, everyone makes mistakes, and I am no different. I have made mistakes with my flock, but I think that they must forgive me because every day they let me take care of them. And if they sense danger, they come to me for protection. I love my sheep and do my best for them. And truly, I have no ambitions to become queen. And I dare say that I cannot say if you and I are a match for a lifetime. Still, I am not afraid to look into that magic mirror. Saying this, she walked up to the mirror and gazed into it. Blemish, blushing slightly, perhaps at the sight of her own reflection. The court ladies surrounded her, and when they saw that the magic mirror showed no stains on its surface, they snatched it from her, passing the mirror from one to another. Why, this mirror simply shows the reflection of any mirror would do, they exclaimed. Look, there is no magic in this mirror at all. A trick has been put on us. But the king said, no, ladies, you have only yourselves to thank. For had you been so as confident as this shepherdess, who was not afraid to see her own reflection, whatever that may show, and who will be my queen, as she is desired, if she so desires it, then you two would not have dreaded to look into the mirror. See, they brought it on themselves because they was afraid to look into a mirror. All right, hey, that's bedtime story with TV Grandpa. Good night, kids. Love you. Love you. God bless you. And keep yourself all tucked in, nice and warm, because it looks like it's going to be cold out there tonight. And if nothing else, we'll send Figgy Furnishes out there. Fargy. Hold on. I'll back up and take a look at who they are. I know who they are because I said it when they got here. It's Fargy, fragile. It's the tree, Christmas tree's right in the way, folks. So that's where I'm having troubles with it. Vega. Well, fastened in. I don't know. What's your furnace company called, Eric? He's up in the attic, so he can't hear me. I'd have to go over there to the door, open the door, take a look outside, because I've got a curtain, a Christmas tree, and all kinds of neat stuff in my way. Fastened in. Oh, well, we're not going to advertise for him today, but I'll have paperwork and I'll advertise for him tomorrow. You bet I will. You bet I will, because they decided that they were going to come on out for me today. Call went in today, and we decided, hey, we need some help over here. And Fagan, I think that's him, Fagan, heating and air conditioning, decided to show right on up already. So, I can't, they said later on tonight, maybe, but no. Today is today. Time is the time. All right. Hey, that was message retracted. Somebody retracted a message. Oh, Lori, she retracted a message. I was just going to slide this down and see if there were any more other messages. No more messages. All right. Hey, look, it's time for the Bible with Briscoe. No, it's not. It's time for the Daily Bread portion of the program. And the Daily Bread portion of the program is going to be brought to you by the Bible with Briscoe 2021. The Bible with Briscoe 2021 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2021 will be Zechariah 5-8 and Revelation 19. So don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2021 for your daily reading of the Bible. All right, hey, this is the Daily Bread portion of the program, and it's called Great Wisdom. Great Wisdom is today's devotion, and we are going to be reading Jude 1:17-23. Jude 1:17-23. But, dear friends, remember what the apostle of our Lord Jesus Christ foretold. They said to you, in the last times there will be scoffers who will follow their own ungodly desires. These are the people who divide you, who follow mere natural instincts and do not have the Spirit. But you, dear friends, by building yourselves up in your most holy faith and praying in the Holy Spirit, keep yourselves in God's love as you wait for the mercy of our Lord Jesus Christ to bring to you eternal life. Be merciful to those who doubt and save others by snatching them from the fire. To others show mercy mixed with fear and even hating even the clothing stained by corrupt flesh. And that, my friends, was Jude 1 through 17, or no, Jude 1, 17 through 23. And that is the daily bread portion of the program that was brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2021. The Bible with Briscoe 2021 is daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Do not forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2021 for your daily reading of the Bible. Hey, friends, I've got one song for you, and it goes like this. Oh, well, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. Hey, by the way, you might be happy to know that you've got a 99.96% chance of surviving COVID without having injections or without any kind of anything. 99.9. Okay, we'll change it. 99.94. That means you have a 0.6, a 0.06% chance of dying from COVID. And so, other than that, you're going to survive it. Don't you know what I'm saying? All right, just a reminder. So I'm sure you'll be happy to know. Anyway, goodbye, my friends. Hey, that's it. That's the Shen Show in the nutshell. We're going to get on out of here. So God loves you, and so do I. So come back and see me tomorrow because, well, hey, I'll be here. And I hope that you are too. Bye, Lori. Have a blessed day.